Could you ever imagine that a computer-generated image could become a celebrity? Welcome to the world of virtual influencers. In this digital age, where technology and creativity intersect, we've witnessed the birth of a new breed of celebrities. They're not Hollywood stars or chart-topping musicians. They're virtual influencers, digital personas crafted by talented artists and powered by cutting-edge artificial intelligence. These virtual influencers, from their pixel-perfect features to their carefully curated lifestyles, are as captivating as any flesh-and-blood influencer. They post selfies, collaborate with brands, and even engage with fans. Yet, they exist solely within the confines of our screens. The technology behind these digital influencers is nothing short of impressive. Advanced AI algorithms are used to simulate realistic interactions and responses, while graphic artists spend countless hours meticulously crafting every detail of their appearances. The result? An influencer who can be in 1,000 places at once, never ages, and is immune to the unpredictability of real life. But why have virtual influencers emerged? There's no single answer, but a combination of factors. The ongoing evolution of technology has made it possible for us to create more realistic and engaging digital personas. At the same time, social media platforms have provided the perfect stage for these virtual stars to shine. But perhaps the most intriguing reason is our growing fascination with the virtual world itself. As we spend more and more time online, the lines between the virtual and the real have started to blur. In this context, the rise of virtual influencers seems like a natural progression. The impact of these digital celebrities on social media has been profound. They've not only added a new dimension to online interaction, but are also challenging our concepts of authenticity, influence, and fame. The virtual influencer phenomenon has truly begun to revolutionize the way we understand and interact with social media. The journey of virtual influencers from novelty to a noteworthy force in the social media landscape has been nothing short of remarkable. As we rewind the clock back to the mid-2010s, the phenomenon of virtual influencers was just beginning to take shape. The first wave of these digital personas emerged, not as full-fledged influencers, but as curiosities. They were a blend of art and technology, capturing the imagination of online communities. The year 2016 marked a pivotal moment in this evolution, with the creation of Lil Miquela, a virtual character who would go on to become one of the most influential figures in this digital realm. Miquela was more than just a digital creation. She had a backstory, a personality, and a voice, elements that helped her connect with her audience on a deeper level. Soon, other virtual influencers like Shudu, the world's first digital supermodel, and Bermuda, a virtual influencer with a controversial narrative, joined the ranks. Each new addition brought with it an evolution in design, narrative, and engagement strategies. They were no longer just digital avatars. They were influencers with their own brand collaborations, fan bases, and social causes. As we moved into the late 2010s and early 20s, the sophistication of these digital influencers increased exponentially. Advances in AI technology allowed for more realistic designs and more engaging content. The narratives became more complex, the engagement strategies more nuanced. We saw virtual influencers participating in live Q&As, releasing music albums, and even leading social campaigns. This evolution wasn't just about technology and design, it was about redefining influence and authenticity in the digital age. Virtual influencers blurred the lines between reality and fiction, providing a new perspective on what it means to be an influencer. In a world where authenticity is often questioned, these digital personas offered a paradox. A crafted authenticity, a scripted spontaneity, a virtual reality that resonates with a real audience. From their humble beginnings to their current status, virtual influencers have undeniably carved a unique niche within the social media universe. The advent of virtual influencers has not just been about new technology, it's been about a seismic shift in our social media culture. A shift that challenges our notions of authenticity, celebrity, and influence. Let's take a closer look. Virtual influencers are reimagining authenticity in the digital age. They're not real in the physical sense, yet they embody real emotions, real opinions, and real interactions, all meticulously crafted by their creators. It's a paradox that blurs the line between reality and virtuality, compelling us to question what authenticity truly means in the realm of social media. As for celebrity, these digital personas are gaining traction as the new stars of the online world. They're gracing magazine covers, releasing music albums, and even participating in social causes. They have fan bases spanning millions, with followers intrigued by their perfect lives, their relatable struggles, and their captivating narratives. Yet unlike traditional celebrities, they're immune to aging, scandal, or the unpredictability of human behavior. They are, in essence, the perfect celebrities, tailor-made for the digital age. Influence is another domain where virtual influencers are making their mark. They're collaborating with high-profile brands, promoting products, and driving consumer behavior. Their influence is potent, not despite their virtuality, but because of it. They offer brands a level of control that's impossible with human influencers, enabling precise message delivery and reducing the risk of brand-damaging controversies. Moreover, these virtual influencers are redefining user engagement. They're interactive, responsive, and constantly evolving, providing a dynamic and immersive experience that's hard to match with static content. They're not just influencing, they're engaging, creating a two-way conversation that fosters deeper connections and stronger loyalties. Virtual influencers have not only changed the game for marketers and brands, but also redefined the way users interact and engage on social media platforms. And as they continue to evolve, these digital trendsetters are set to shape the future of our online culture in ways we're only beginning to imagine. What drives the success of these digital personas? Let's delve into the strategies that make virtual influencers tick. Virtual influencers are more than just eye-catching avatars. They're a blend of artistry, storytelling, and strategic branding. The first element, storytelling, is crucial. Each digital persona has a meticulously crafted backstory that draws in audiences and humanizes them. They have personalities, hobbies, dreams, and even quirks, just like us. This ability to spin a narrative not only makes them relatable, but also helps build a loyal fan base. Engagement is the second cornerstone of their success. Virtual influencers interact with their followers just like any human influencer would. They post updates, reply to comments, and even engage in live chats. This constant communication fosters a sense of community and keeps fans invested in their lives. But there's more to it. These interactions are also data-driven. The AI technology behind these influencers analyzes audience behavior and feedback, allowing for targeted and personalized engagement. The third strategy is brand collaborations. Virtual influencers have worked with a range of brands, from luxury fashion houses to tech giants. Their perfection and controversy-free image make them an attractive proposition for brands. They can be anywhere, wear anything, and never age or get embroiled in scandals. This makes them a safe and flexible choice for brand campaigns. Lastly, the appeal of their perfection cannot be overlooked. In a world where we're constantly comparing ourselves to others, virtual influencers offer an escape into a version of reality where everything is flawless. They embody an ideal that, while unattainable, is captivating to many. However, it's essential to remember that the appeal of virtual influencers isn't universal. Some critics argue that their perfection promotes unrealistic standards and undermines the authenticity that social media was initially built upon. The success of virtual influencers lies not just in their novelty, but in their ability to weave compelling narratives and engage audiences in unique ways. As with any new technology, the rise of virtual influencers brings with it a set of ethical considerations. Diving into this digital rabbit hole, we encounter questions of authenticity, representation, and the potential for manipulation. These are not just mere avatars we're talking about. They are increasingly influential entities with the power to shape perceptions and behaviors, all while being controlled by invisible puppeteers. Let's start with authenticity. Virtual influencers, by their very nature, blur the lines between reality and fiction. They may appear to have thoughts, feelings, and experiences, but these are all carefully crafted narratives designed to engage followers. This raises the question, how authentic can a relationship be when one party doesn't truly exist? Next, we have representation. These digital personas are often designed to be flawless, perpetuating unrealistic beauty standards and creating a skewed perspective of what's normal. This can potentially lead to negative self-image among followers, particularly the younger demographic who are still forming their identities. Then there's the potential for manipulation. With their AI-powered minds, virtual influencers can process vast amounts of data, and tailor their content to appeal to specific audiences. This may seem like a marketer's dream, but it also opens up the possibility for exploitation. Are we heading towards a future where our preferences, desires, and even our insecurities are used against us in the pursuit of profit? These are complex issues with no easy answers, and as the technology advances, new challenges will undoubtedly emerge. There are ongoing debates about how to regulate this new breed of influencer, with some calling for transparency about their artificial nature, while others advocate for ethical guidelines to protect consumers. The rise of virtual influencers poses both exciting opportunities and challenging ethical questions, making it a phenomenon worth watching as it continues to evolve.